Welcome back. Yes, you are back with your boy Scarcious, and we are in the Master League right now. We have our Mewtwo faced up against an Avalugg here to kick things off. We are offloading that side strike. They shield the first one because it'll do more damage, and then they're going to want to go off for Icy Wind here, I'm assuming. Yes, that's absolutely fine. Let's that go. Our attack has fallen though, but after the one stage debuff, you know, Mewtwo can still put in a bit of work. Come on, damage is different. All right, so they're gonna throw another charge move here, and we're gonna shield this one up. We are gonna get debuffed by another stage there though. All right, offloading another side strike here. And unfortunately, after all the debuffs, we're not going to be able to cycle cut this down before they get to another charge move. So we are going to shield, and then we're going to throw a few psycho cuts and then look to swap out. So we've got the move banked, and then they're going to throw the Icy Wind here on Lugia. Lugia doesn't mind, it's all good. Super effective, but it tickles. So they bring in Xerneas here. What the vibe is. Alright, they're gonna offload Moonblast here, of course. They don't want to throw close combat on Lugia. Lugia overly resists that. Don't want to throw any fighting moves on Lugia. Alright, offloading the Aero Blast. Still does some decent damage, respectable. And they're gonna want to throw here. Yep, just as we get to the Sky Attack, which is absolutely fine with us. Alright, now we can come in Mewtwo. We do a few cycle cuts and swap out. As they swapped out into the Palkia, we meet them with our Xerneas. So Mewtwo's still stacked with energy back there. That's going to come in clutch later on, of course. We're stacked on energy, offloading the Moonblast. I'm sure they're going to want to shield this as it will one-shot. They let it go, oi. Okay then. So there's Xerneas. Gonna have an uphill task of trying to take out our Xerneas and our Mewtwo. So they take out our Xerneas, and now it's down to Mewtwo with about 3 HP. Offloads the first side strike, that gets the shield, and then the next side strike takes them out, and that's looking to be a wrap. And that's GG. Nicely done. Taking that W, let's move swiftly on into the next one. Alright. Faced up against that Palkia here. We throw the side strike straight away, forcing them to make the decision early when they didn't expect it. Alright, we get that shield. And let's see what they want to do, because they could go for Spatial Rend and take us out, or they go for Aqua Tail and then we can survive it. They go for Aqua Tail, we survive it, and now we can get off another side strike without having to make use of any shields here. We do damage to them and grab a shield from them. So Mewtwo's job is done here. Nicely done. Now we come in Xerneas to farm this down. They are going to be able to get off a few Aqua Tails, which has been slightly buffed this season. So it will do a decent bit of work as we look to farm them all the way down. But Xerneas is going to be stacked on energy, and Xerneas with energy puts in work. We know that. So, bye-bye Palkia. What do they want to bring in? They bring in Mewtwo. Okay, we're offloading the Moonblast, which will definitely do big damage to it. They let it go, and then we swap out into Lugia, putting in some work with them Dragon Tails. Let's see what they want to do. Do they full send Shadow Ball or Ice Beam? Or do they bait with Side Strike? They bait with Side Strike, and they grab our shield, then swap out into Landorus. Okay, we are full sending Aero Blast. They baited us. We're not baiting them. Do they call it? Woy, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. They can throw what they want to throw here. It's a Stone Edge with shielding it up. Lugia nice and healthy. Mewtwo's just not going to be able to cut it here. They realize that, and that's GG's. Nicely done. Alright, taking that W, let's move swiftly on into the next one. Face up against a Kyogre. We don't mind this too much. We don't mind this. So let's see what the vibe is. Offloading the side strike. They normally let the first one go. If they won't switch that bad, they normally will make use of one shield. So they're going to offload Surf, we're going to let that go, and then we're going to be able to get to another side strike here. But they decide to swap out and catch it on Lugia. Good catch. We overdid it with the Psycho Cuts because we didn't want to be too healthy for something to come in and farm down a lot. So that gave them the chance to catch there, which they did. But that's fine because we meet their Lugia with our Xerneas. So let's offload the Moon Blast here. Okay. They're gonna throw here, we're gonna shield, and then this is gonna give us a chance to stack extra energy. Just stacking. Alright. Offload that Moon Blast. Nice. Bye-bye to their Lugia. And then they bring in their third instead. That's absolutely fine. This works out okay for us. Offloading the Moon Blast. What do they want to do here? They make use of a shield. So nice one shield apiece. And now we're going to... Oh, we tried to catch, but unfortunately they didn't throw as soon as they got to the move. Now we bring in our third, which is our own Lugia. Our Xerneas is stacked with energy. See what they want to do here. They go for the Ancient Power. We shield that. Now we have no shields. They still have one shield to make use of if they would like to. They're going to go for a charge move here. They might decide to combo play. They don't go for a combo play. Okay. Now we're going to go for the Aero Blast. No baiting once again. Let's see how they're feeling. Like, boy, bye. See you later, Togekiss. And now they're going to need to throw Origin Pulse or Thunder or something to take us out, but they don't. They throw Surf, so we survive that and offload the Sky Attack. This will be wrapping things up like a Christmas present. They should realize it's GG's, and they do. Nicely done. Alright. Taking a W once again. Let's move swiftly on into the next one. Let's get them. Alright. Faced up against a Zygarde. Okay. Okay. We don't mind this. So we offload that Ice Beam. Let's go. It does big damage, of course, given to a Zygarde. But the Zygarde does tank it pretty well. They go for the crunch, that's fine. We can tank that and offload the side strike. This will take them out, of course, if they decide not to shield. Do they want switch? Nope, they let that go. And now they come in with their Landorus trying to farm down, but we get to a side strike before they can do that. So what do they want to do here? They make use of a shield. Okay. So we come in a Lugia, and now we're going to have to call baits here. Are they offloading the Sand Spear or the Stone Edge? They full send the Stone Edge. We shield that rightfully so. We're just stacking now. And they try to catch on their Dialga. And that's going to prove costly for them now as we came in with our Xerneas to meet it. They go for Iron Head, we let that go, we don't mind. And now we can offload back-to-back close combat. So they might decide to not even shield anything and just put everything on Landorus though. Alright, there's the first close combat. Throwing the second one straight off the back, which will take out their Dialga. They're going to bring back their Landorus and go for the full mud shot down. Can we get to a close combat before we go down? Unfortunately not. And we've got to call it once again. Are they going to full send the Stone Edge? We're shielding. They do full send. This works good for us because we can tank a Stone Edge after this. And we're going to offload back-to-back Sky Attack. And the Dragon Tails will also add up. There we go. We're going to tank this Stone Edge. And then we're going to offload the Sky Attack and take out their Landorus. And that's looking to be GG's. Nicely done. Lugia putting in that work. Okie dokie. Alright. So now we're going to be moving swiftly on into the last one. Let's get him. Who's it going to be? We're about to see. Faced up against a Giratina Altered. Okay. Okay. Let's see what the vibe is here. They're throwing straight out the gate. This might just be a Dragon Claw. It is just a Dragon Claw. That's absolutely fine. So they're obviously running Ancient Power. And now we're going to offload that Ice Beam. Big damage even to the Altered form, who's pretty tanky. And we're obviously going to tank this Dragon Claw too. And then we're going to be able to get to stack extras. Not that we're going to be able to do anything with the extras because we're down to like 2 HP, but offloading the Side Strike to take them out. But they decided to shield there. That's absolutely fine. We can come in Xerneas now. It's going to prove to be a very hard task to farm this Altered from all the way down with Geomancy, so we're going to have to throw at some point. We're just stacking extra energy though, and then we're going to throw. So we can even opt to throw a close combat, and that's exactly what we're going to do from this range. The close combat will take out the ghost from this range. Bye bye Giratina. And now we're going to offload the Moonblast.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Alright. And we catch the charge move clean onto our Lugia. Close combat? No. No, you don't want to be throwing no fighting moves onto Lugia. Let's go. That catch was clean. And they're throwing straight out the gate. If this is a Wild Charge, this is a bit too early for them to throw. They throw Wild Charge way too early, and that is going to cost them. That is going to cost them. Normally, you want your opponent to throw first before you offload a Wild Charge. So now, this is going to look to be a wrap for them. So, obviously, we let this go. We can put everything into our Xerneas to wrap things up here. Offloading the big boy Moonblast that wraps up that Zation, and you can see where this one's heading. And that's GG's. Peace.